we're live.
Ba, 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 ba. Welcome back to the second episode of Spicy and Dicey's new campaign, The Best of Beast. Let's get into these opening credits, guys. There's a really good recap, you guys, with animation and stuff, and hope you guys remember what happened last week.
Hey, hey, clouds up to the sky, metal and ovens and island roars alive. Still sand under my shoes, fang-shaped clouds in the blue. Every scar a battle tattoo, every step I've got you. Waves hit like a war drum, heartbeat screaming, here we come. Mask on nerves, go we run till the fear's done. Oh, beast island rising, we won't back down. Wild hearts colliding, shake this ground. Side by side, we fight the dark away, roar it out louder, we save the day. Beast island rising, we stand as one. Flash of our blades in the burning sun, hand in hand we chase the night away. Beast island heroes, we save the day.
Last time on Spicy and Dicey.
I'm sorry to wake you, but I have urgent news!
It seems that King Paskar Tusk had been murdered.
The king is dead. We must learn why.
Here we meet our new team of heroes, each with their own story and connection to the king, and some set out with their own missions and personal agendas.
I need you to do me a favor, Moth Girl.
When all summoned together, it seemed that the group then had to fight off some demons that appeared in the royal courtroom. Twyla then noticed a summoning sigil on the ground. They discovered that Mage Hookjaw was the one responsible for the summoning circle.
I never meant for this to happen.
The team had to work together here to stop and defeat the demons that appeared, seemingly conjured by the mage.
Throne.
And in their first act as a team, defeated the monster shadow demons together. They were, however, interrupted by an unexpected guest. Now, what will happen this week on? All right, what will happen this week on? As we get to the next episode, as we all remember, you guys were in the royal throne room, where the queen's husband, the king, of course, Paskar Tusk, had been murdered. The body had been removed, already disposed of, and it seems that Quetzal, your mentor, Mage Hookjaw, was responsible, or seemingly was responsible, and teleported out of the room. Quickly, however, he said that he never meant for this to happen. As he left, you guys were now interrupted by demons, which you defeated, and the queen then was again interrupted by a kangaroo, who then burst into the throne room. She immediately says, Rusha, the queen, who stands next to you, Lunia. She looks to the guards and says, "Go outside! Nobody else allowed back in the chambers. Nobody else allowed in here. Please, please, please." And they leave, of course. The kangaroo looks around. Most of you know him. He is a champion, a winner. He helped fight alongside your sister, August, against the Minotaur Bull, Bastion. His name is Jaxo Rue. Some people call him Kangaroo Jaxo. And he, has, ripped muscles, a big fuck on his shirt, green mohawk. He busts in and goes, "What happened to my friend, the king?" The queen goes, "Jaxo, please, please, we don't have time for this. We need to figure out where Hookjaw left. He's apparently responsible." Jaxo looks at the team. "This group is who we're gonna find him with? These nobodies? Fine. Everybody here, follow me. I'm going into the square. We're gonna search it to try to find whatever we can about where, I guess, Hookjaw went. Because I'm gonna find him. And I'm gonna kill him." He then looks at you, Lunia. "Jesus. What the fuck are you?"
I was actually going to say nobody's You're calling us nobodies? You can speak for yourself when you say that.
Okay, give me a little bit of an intimidation roll there,
I think
please.
it's more like a charisma
Oh,
type of thing.
charisma.
I
Okay,
feel
okay,
like.
okay, okay.
And I don't think
Give
she's
it to
really
me.
trying to be intimidating. I think she's trying to be like a little
Okay. I
funny. You
giggle,
know what
but
I
he's all
mean?
cool. Okay, I get you. I get you.
Okay, let's see.
What'd you get?
Damn.
What was it? Okay,
It's an
let's check
8
it
in
out.
total.
It's an 8. It's an 8. All right. So, okay. So he looks at you. He's like, all right, all right. So you Miss Tough over here, Miss Butterfly Wings, fucking bitch, get out of my face. He like pushes past you. He doesn't care about you. Unfortunately, though, he looks at you like, if only she sounded as good as she looks. And then pushes past back through the door and kind of turns around again. Hey, Knight. Talking to you, August.
What's up?
Look, you're the only one here that might be fucking useful. So how about you come with me and we go search the square together because you might do something for me. I know the wizard over there, the snake, he's useless. He's been under Hookjaw, who apparently is responsible. So what do you say?
Astrum just, or Astrum, I'm sorry. People skip name.
It's okay.
Last
We're
name.
catching up. We're catching up.
We're catching up.
Yeah.
The A names are confusing me. But no.
Yeah.
That's
His
your
middle name
fault.
is
It's your
Astrum, I
fault.
heard.
Yeah.
August
Okay.
Astrum?
Oh,
Timelines are so confusing.
yeah, yeah.
But no, August looks at him and, he's kind of giving him like a, I guess, defeated, kind of almost sincere look. He says, you may think they're useless, but to be honest, the queen was just under attack, and I don't think I could have defended her by myself. These people saved the queen. They've proven their use. So I think we should take them with us.
Not to
Uh,
interrupt your conversation, but I am actually decent at tracking if you like my help.
a tracker, huh? Huh. What are you doing
I
out
grew
of
up in
the,
the forest, so
Yeah, I can tell. I can smell it on you. Let's just say you don't smell like you've been in this kingdom that long. No
I
offense.
have not. Thank you.
Well, all right. Hey, little one. It looks to you, Pickle Juice.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I, for one, I don't like the way that you're talking to us. Very rude, okay? I thought you used to be cool, but now I'm like, for one, I think he teleported out of here, so let's start at least a 60-foot radius, and we should inform a lockdown. Search of Lockjaw.
Well, you know what? This little thing. What are you, a rat? What are you?
Yes, I'm a rat folk. My
Oh.
name is Pickle Juice.
Okay, Pickle Juice. Pickle Juice.
Sorry,
Why'd they call
Greg,
you
if you
Pickle
can
Juice?
like mute yourself for like a second, because I was
Yeah, just a
hearing
fan.
like the background. Yeah.
You're good. We all love you. We love your fan
Yeah.
too. Anywho,
We're your
Pickle Juice,
number
why
one
did-
fan,
why-
actually.
You're so I fucking your puns. I forgot. All right, all right. Pickle juice. Why do they call you pickle juice?
Pickle Juice pulls out a jar of pickles and starts to crunch.
So you just
It's my favorite food, okay? Don't look at it.
so you're named after what you eat.
Yes, I was named after my father.
Your father's name is Pickle Juice, or did he name you Pickle Juice?
He named me Pickle Juice.
Oh, so
okay?
you're
Hold on. Now, he said you are what you eat. And then you said you were named after your father. So did you eat your father?
Oh my goodness, this is way out of control.
She clearly has there's a
Way
language barrier problem here. I think what you meant to say is that your father named you Pickle Juice. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, he named me after my favorite food because I eat it every day, literally.
Well, I guess he was unoriginal, I suppose. But who is your dad? Is he around here?
Actually, yes, he's at the docks. His name is Drake. He is a duck, Captain Drake.
Your dad is a duck.
He's not my biological father.
Yeah, fuck no. You're a rat. Fuck. I mean, Christ. If you were a duck. All right. Are you
Wait,
talking
is
about
she a
Drake?
rat or a mouse?
I'm a rat folk, so I'm a rat.
Okay.
Unfortunately, she's a. Well, I guess rat folk, mice folk. Yeah, they're very similar.
I mean,
That's
there's a
very
little
similar.
difference.
And
In
I'm very
addition-
small. I'm
In
like 2.5,
addition to
3
what-
feet.
In addition to what Pickle Juice had said, might I also suggest we search my former mentor's quarters? There may be some information, like documents, as to who he had been in contact with. And then he slithers up to the kangaroo. For your information, I am one of the few people here who knows his way around arcane texts. Last time you read a book, that was just to carry it.
He like looks like you're right. He's like, how do you know? He's like fuck, you got me.
Yeah, he's like,
he
oh
looks at
shit.
you yeah, he's like, I'm fucking dumb. He looks to you. All right, big fucking, you big tailed snake thing, okay? You big black tail, you know what you got, okay? I feel you. But I'm gonna leave that up to you. If you know your magical stuff and you're gonna go search his office, I'm not gonna touch that shit. The queen here is already shaken up. Look at her. You guys can tell that the queen is indeed shaken up. Lunia, as you felt earlier, she was visibly
Trembling.
rocked and shaken by all this. And she clearly is like, I just need a moment. She turns to Meek. Please, we need to have a word. The rest of you, please go with Jaxo. He is brash and rude, but he was my husband's friend, one of his best, and he trusted him with his life. So if Jaxo is here to help, then he's here to help. But I need to talk to you, Meek, privately. This was before my husband died. He had something he wanted to talk to you about. Meek, if Hollywood was here, he would know. All right. Hey, Mouse Girl.
Yes.
Thanks for having my back earlier with healing me. I appreciate it. Meek kind of gives you a wink.
Little Pickle Juice gives a wink back. And you know, it was pretty hot back there when you were covered in blood and everything, like...
Meek looks like he's trying to be like flex like he's all oiled up with like the black goo. He's a little meerkat. Look at that. He like puts the hood on and like looks back. He's like, all right, queen. She's like, really? What the fuck, you guys flirting right now? Like, what are you
I
doing?
was honestly gonna
You
go
are
to the
the
queen
most-
though. I was gonna try to stay back behind with the queen.
Well,
So I
unfortunately,
can't do that
Luthia,
now.
you can't do
Quattro
that now.
just gives the biggest eye roll at all this.
Just, like as you see that Pickle Juice is flirting with this rogue. Hollywood did approve this, by the way. He knew that Pickle Juice would want to flirt with him. So
It's all approved.
So Meek decides to go off with the queen as she looks to the rest of you. She looks obviously to you, August, as well. Please. Find him. We need to talk to Hookjaw. He said some things I don't understand. Then she looks to Quetzal. Maybe he's not... Maybe he didn't do this on purpose. You know him better than most of us. He's your old mentor. He's been teaching you magic here for a while. If anybody can find him, it's gotta be you.
That's why I suggest looking in his quarters. So the sooner we move along, the better.
I agree.
She looks to you then, Twyla. I don't know you well, but my husband I know trusted you and your partner, or should I say your former partner. But I appreciate any help you can give me. The Tall Woods was my first home. That's where I met my husband. I didn't grow up here in the city, as you know. I grew up where you grew up, I'm assuming.
You know, its stories are always told in the tall forest.
Well, I did not want to brag, but growing up in the Tall Woods forest and then becoming queen is kind of a big fucking deal. She like, it's like one of those, she like gets a little, she gets a little proud of herself, but then she like kind of realizes what's happening again. But look, please, just, if you don't mind helping them out for now, you will be paid. I promise you.
You don't have to pay me. I'll do it just to help.
Well, I will make sure that you get compensated in any way. For now, if you don't mind protecting my cleric and my mage, I'd very much appreciate it.
Riley kind of stands up, like really straight, and then just salutes the queen.
And she like looks at you. So I want you to give me a performance roll here on your performance here. This performance of like saluting to the queen, trying to look all official. And Looney, I'm gonna get to you in a second, by the way.
No, my thing just reloaded. Hang on.
You're good. You're good. Take your time. By the way, guys, this is making me already feel better just talking. So that's what I do. That's
I
nice. So you're
know.
good. It does help. It does help when you're
It's the
not
weekly
feeling.
medicine, right?
I suppose so.
No, I was so close to a 17.
Oh,
I got a
so you kind
7.
of like as you put your wing arm up, you like hit yourself in your head like don't, and it's like just looks
She just kind of
embarrassing as
knocks
hell.
herself over.
Yeah, you're just like you just like take a step back from knocking your own head. You're trying to look official. You're trying to look tough. Like I got it. And August, I think you noticed this. She's trying to be dutiful. She's trying to be like what something that you or the soldiers would probably try to do. Um, so unfortunately, Twilight, you just don't look your best here. But Lunia, as you're in the throne room here, I'm gonna just remind you again because I did put this upon you. You were given a mission. So you
Hmm.
have the moment now to act upon it or not. I'm just giving you that opportunity where you were assigned by not the queen, but somebody called Queen Bee. She did tell you to ask the queen about where an acquaintance of yours named Lennox would be. However,
Okay.
here, yeah,
So I'll just go ahead and do this then. Um, as Twyla is doing her salute, she herself is gonna do kind of like a little curtsy type of bow thing and say, um, before I go, is there any chance I might ask you a question, my queen? It regards
of course.
it regards Lennox.
You know Linux?
Not directly, but there's someone I know that is looking for them.
Just look for him.
He might aid us in our mission.
Mm. So, Lunia, you kind of are being a little thing. What did you say, Amalia? What did you ask something again?
I just had
I
it. No.
Yeah, I
think you
think you
asked if
asked.
I
You
knew
said who?
him, and then if
Yeah, if I do. Yeah.
and you said
And
like
then
Yeah, you asked
where is
who.
he or something like that, right?
mhm. Yeah,
Yeah,
where is he?
which is basically what I'm asking too, and I just said he might aid us in our mission, possibly.
Okay. Well, the queen then looks and sees that like she's surprised that you two both are acquaintances with the same person. Oh, so you both know Lennox or acquainted or have well, look, yes, he's important to find. She looks to Meek and then back to you two. Just, I haven't seen him, so the answer is no. However,
As she says
here,
this, Twyla does
oh,
look a little troubled.
okay. So as you do that, I want you to, as you hear this, I want you to give me, both of you, Amalia and Jade, both give me history rolls here.
Okay, let's see here.
This is going to be some flashback stuff. So Billy,
God damn it.
introduce.
I got a
What did you
5.
get? Okay, a five.
20.
And then okay, so there you go. This actually works out very well for your guys' memories in the story. So this actually is perfectly done. So, Lunia, we'll start with you first, since yours is simple. What you remember from Lennox, as she says, you know Lennox, and you're trying to be asked by this. You know your queen told you to find this person, and you just have a flash of a memory from your very early life. Your very early life. You remember that there was this strong and strapping, handsome, I guess in the world of animals and furry people, I guess you would say a strong, handsome black wolfhound dog. Um, he's more wolf than dog, it seems, but he's not quite a full wolf. You can tell that by the dark black fur that he sports. He's wearing a Green Ranger's outfit, and you remember him. He was a little bit what I guess you can imagine being a younger guy here would be. Um, and Lunia, you remember that the queen indeed was talking to him about, and they were looking at you. And this is like the last you remember of Lennox and you really knowing each other too well. But something that he gave Queen Bee was then given to you, which is a knife that you have. and you do know that this is where this name Lennox is connected to. And so that for you just sparks a memory in your head, Lunia, that the knife that you have, which you don't have to talk about, is connected to this name. And for some reason, the queen and the other queen are looking for him. So that goes off in your head. Amalia, however, you have a different memory. A lot closer to Lennox, the same Black Wolfhound character. He walks right beside you. It's one of your final memories with him. Perhaps where he could be. You guys are walking in the forest, and there's a dead horse that you come into in the road. Ugh. Twyla, look at this. It's fucking dead and molding already. What the fuck?
She's gonna go and do an investigate it.
Okay, give me an investigation roll.
14 passive, and then rolling. Why can I not?
A 14 passive?
Yeah, I have a 14 passive, and then
Could...
it is freaking.
Okay, just roll and just let me know what that is.
I have no idea why my thing is working. 1 second.
Okay. You're good. Take your time. If I can do something with a 14, but if you get better, I just want to see if you know.
Nope, let's go 14.
Okay, 14. So as you look at it, you do notice that this whatever happened to this horse, all you can get from it is that it wasn't due to a sword, it wasn't due to an arrow. It seems to have been killed by perhaps magic, something darker, like a dark magic. That's what you're getting from it.
You sense that, Lennox?
What? I'm not good with stuff like that, like you. I punch.
Well, I mean, I'm not great with magic, but there's some sort of dark energy here.
I was afraid you'd say that again. You know what this means. I'm finally going to take
Again?
you. Well, last time you said we had magic around here, I looked it up. That vibe was from a cursed spell, something from other realms. I don't know. I don't deal with magic, but I do know that I found that. Remember I mentioned to you that there was that giant swirl in the woods?
Yeah.
I think it's time I show you it.
Really? We can go? Can we go?
Yeah, yeah. Calm down. We'll go. He kind of thinks you look adorable as you get like all like excited, and he like pets one like the feathers that's on your head. And he like kind of combs it like as if it was hair behind your ear, but instead it's a giant owl feather. He's like just pushing it back, and he's just like, calm down. Yes, I told you I'd take you. Let's go. Come on. Just be careful.
You got it. Isn't she's gonna try and do a little salute like she did with the queen?
This time it's perhaps a little bit more little and meeker. I'm not gonna make you perform. So you guys walk through the woods, and the last thing you remember him taking you to was this giant green swirling what seemed to be like a magical portal. It's just basically swirling in front of you in the dark kind of woods that he takes you to. He goes, stand back. And I want you again to give me an investigation roll here, please. You have to try to get above a 15 if possible, though. I have that for a 15 plus.
I rolled exactly a 15 and I have a +4.
Hey, great job, great job. So as you look at this portal, you realize that's exactly what this is. It is a giant portal. Something you've read about them in stories up in the roost. You've heard about them from your parents, and this just seems to be like this massive mystical portal that has been through the different lore that you've heard about through the tall woods, and you finally are seeing it firsthand. It's real.
I would say she's probably like the awestruck looking and then just kind of like gazing straight into it with her beak like open.
He looks at you and goes, I don't know what the hell this is doing here, but I don't think this is good. And that's where your
Can
memory is
I,
going to end. Oh, okay. What?
question. Can I try to sense if I sense the same kind of magic that was around the ducks?
like around like the dead horse? Oh yeah, yes you can.
Yeah.
Actually, yes you can. And actually,
I have a
with your
passive a passive 12 perception, and I did not roll well, so we're gonna go with the passive 12.
okay, so the 12 here, I'm gonna say because you did that investigation thing
Mm.
earlier on the horse, the answer is yes. Good job. You did connect that this horse is radiating the same type of necrotic dark magic that is coming through this portal in light. Very just like you feel like the energy, the same energy. And this is what we're going to cut back from the memory, though, to the throne room. As Lunia, you remember Lennox being connected to your knife. You don't know why he gave it to you, but you do remember what he looks like, being this handsome dog man. And Amalia, oh, not Amalia, Twyla, you now remember this memory of the portal where you last saw him before he kind of left you that night, and you guys had an argument about him leaving. However, this was almost 2 years ago. So I'm going to let you, Amalia, what would you like to do next before we move on?
Let's see. I'm gonna turn to Looney and go, "Do you remember what he looks like? If it helps, I can give a description."
Yes, I recall what he looks like. Um, I'm not sure if our queen would know any leads on where we might find him.
I have no idea. The last he was here, he was talking to my husband. He had a mission that he had assigned him as well, like I'm about to do with Meek, so I'm sorry. But if you will excuse me, just she looks at Twyla again. If you could find him, I would very much appreciate it. And I'm sorry, Lunia, but I don't know where he is at the moment in time. But Quetzal, you are free to go check the mage's office. Just tell the guards they shall let you in. And Cleric, Ranger, August, try to find Hookjaw, please.
Um,
Lunia,
sorry, Lunia's gonna give like a little curtsy bow thing again.
by the way, as you can see, Lunia here is quite beautiful and known to perform quite well. I'm sure she can get you a lot of information in town. Lunia, you know that you are talented. Your voice might be able to draw in others to tell them what they know about where Hookjaw may be. So I suggest you go with them.
You're too kind.
Well, if you do this once again, you will be repaid. Perhaps even on the main stage, I can pull strings. You can perform in the kingdom. Perhaps get you out of Bellbottom. I know my husband thought you were always too good to be down there still.
I appreciate that, and I will do this in service of your husband.
Please. If only I could service him one more time. Oh, I'm just kidding. she, I'm just kidding. She laughs. She like makes a jest, and she goes off with Meek, who then once again gives Pickle Juice one more wink. Here we go. I'm gonna break you up now a little bit, guys. Where it seems that Jaxo looks at the team and goes, "All right, I'm heading out to the square. Let's go. Whoever's gonna help me find Hookjaw, let's go together. This way." Um, so I'm going to have all of you, except for Quetzal, you guys are going to head to the town square. I'm going to go with you again, August, in a minute. But Quetzal, we're going to go to you, actually. So everybody, if you don't mind, taking just a little break, the four of you, I'm going to go to Quetzal. So Quetzal, let's say you make your way up to the office where Mage Hookjaw has basically his little potions chamber where he's known to study and write and all that type of stuff. And Quetzal, let's say the guard lets you into this room. What would you like to do?
As he slithers into the room, he leans on his staff. I cannot wait to use the teleportation spell.
No, because you, cause you had to slither all the way up.
He takes a breath, then straightens up, and then starts looking about, first heading towards his mentor's desk to see if he can find any documentation or leads, maybe a journal or a ledger, through this whole debacle.
All right, please do. You can give me an investigation roll here, or what is your passive investigation?
Passive,
I have to write down what I need.
passive investigation is 15.
Oh, okay. With a 15, I will say that nothing looks out of the ordinary. It seems like all the normal books that he has, many summoning stuff like that, books about like different, once again, sigils, magical creatures, different spells. Of course, you've read through most of these yourself. However, if you do take a spell book right now that is on his desk, which is a large book of incantations for summoning, you can level up right now. If you don't take it, you don't level up. But are you being watched in this room? That you have not been able to pass your investigation on. So, you don't know if Hookjaw is watching you or if anybody's watching you. But you do see that this very rare magical spellbook that will level you up to level 4 right now.
Oh. He goes to reach for it, and then he stops. Oh, I know a poison chalice when I see one. Making an Arcana check.
Okay, so you're going to give me an Arcana check?
Yep.
Let's see if you get it. I know what you need.
Oh, 22.
Okay, so you can immediately see that this book, as you look at it, you don't want to touch it. You know your mage master, and it is indeed. You see that the book, all of a sudden, a tongue just barely slips out of the pages. It is a mimic of the book that, of course, you would want to take to level you up immediately. But it is not that.
Clever, 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 but not clever enough.
You do know, however, that this could be the book. If you choose to fight the mimic that it is, perhaps the book is the book. Would you choose to fight the mimic, or are you not going to fight the mimic? This is up to you again. Because I did not give you the choice to take the book and not get the upgrade. If you would have taken it, you would have gotten something. However, you would have obviously gotten yourself right into a battle. And you take a mimic by yourself.
A random book, a mimic, randomly in my former mentor's study. It poses a difficult choice. You know what?
Tick-tock.
He's gonna fight it.
Are you going to fight it? Okay. So, as we start with a small battle, guys, I'm so sorry, but I guess, Billy, you're going to get into a battle with a tiny mimic here. I'm going to pull up this battle for you. I did not expect you to fight this mimic. so sorry, guys. I have to do this really fast with Billy. Just enjoy this little thing. This is why I shouldn't split up characters, but fuck it.
I'm not gonna lie, I was actually gonna try to follow Billy because I thought he was gonna be suspicious.
You were gonna try. Well, unfortunately, you went with the other group for
I
now.
know. No, I was gonna
Unless you
slip
want to
away from
say, oh,
I was gonna slip away from them and then go do my own thing, but
hey, you can if you want to make that decision before he gets into this fight. If you want to make that decision, I'll let
yes,
you decide right
I'll,
now.
I'm gonna
Okay.
be outside the door and just watch him.
Okay, so Billy, I'm gonna have you say that you, just for the fun of the game, you actually noticed that Lunia has actually been following you.
But I'm
I'm
a
just gonna say
rogue.
that. Actually, no,
I'm supposed
she's
to
a
be
rogue. Yeah, I was
sly.
about to say.
You want me to roll?
Let's say roll for stealth.
Roll.
Yeah, give me a roll.
Okay.
And don't worry, August, Twyla, Pickle Juice, we'll get to you guys. I promise you.
I
You
got a
guys will probably be
22.
more on the. Okay, so Billy, you did not see that Lunia was actually just kind of peeking around, like, what is the snake guy gonna find? As she veered off from the other group and decided to then follow you up the stairs. However, thank God she was there. Sorry guys, I'm setting up this mimic thing because I did not think you were gonna fight it, Billy. I'm so sorry. Little baby mimic. This is good. This is good.
I'm
This is
gonna
good. This
mostly
is
just
fun.
try to watch him fight and see how he does.
Oh, that, I mean, yeah, that's kind of a good idea too. Actually, to be completely honest with you, that's hilarious.
And then I
Okay, here
might
we
jump
go.
in if he needs help, but my plan was to kind
We
of
shall
just see
see.
like if he was being suspicious.
All right. Well, right now we have Lunia, you are in the vicinity though, so you are included in the fight. So I will put you in the roster
Okay.
for rolling. So you can both roll initiative, please, Billy and Lunia, if you don't mind for me. And once again, I'm so sorry the other three of you just just chill. It shouldn't
Okay,
be
I have
awkward
a
that long of a fight.
16.
That was a nat
16.
20, so total 22.
Nice, nicely done. Okay. So I'm gonna also edit this myself a little bit. I'm gonna edit this mimic because I didn't set this board up, guys. I apologize. Okay, cool. So let's run this encounter for the 22. What'd you get, Looney, again?
16.
16. Nicely done.
Yeah.
And you
I
guys
wasn't
both sprung
planning
it
to
on the
like
mimic.
just do anything unless he goes 2 turns and he's like badly wounded.
Well, you're good. You're good. So Twyla, Pickle Juice, August, just relax for a minute, and we're gonna get you guys outside in this town square in a little bit, which is actually really good because I made some art with you guys in it, and they're not in it, so it actually, once again, it works out well. Good job, Jade. You helped me out. Quetzal, you are up as this mimic is only about 5 feet away from you. Let's say, and Alunia, let's say that you're about 10 feet away, because I don't have the board up.
Mhm.
But Quetzal, you are 5 feet away from this mimic. It is a baby mimic, so it's not a full health mimic, which would usually be at around 58. So let's cut that down to, let's just say it's at then
25?
what? Yeah, 25. Let's go 25. Yeah, let's say it's at 25 right now, because it's a
Okay.
little mimic.
Seeing this, Quetzal's not going to take any chances. He'll conjure up chromatic orb and throw it. So, hold an attack.
That has an armor class of 12.
Oh, now I roll with.
Oh, bummer. So as you send out the orb, the mimic just goes like, "Rah!" And the tongue just like goes out, like seems to bat away your orb, like it's a ball. Boom! It like hits the wall, Lunia. You just hear like a large explosion as your like orb hits the wall of the office and makes the books all explode. There you go, Quetzal. Unfortunately, you've just destroyed a lot of spell books with your orb. The papers go flying all over the room as all these spell books and all this stuff just are destroyed by your orb, unfortunately. The mimic's tongue just lashes over, and Lunia, you just once again see the mimic just... And then, so you, however, Quetzal, anything else you'd like to do, or is that it?
That's all he can do.
That's all you can do for the moment. So, Lunia, you are up. Do you want to help him out at all with this mimic?
I'm
Or
gonna just
or you just watch?
watch still. I'm gonna
Alright,
at
that's
least
great.
he gets one more turn at least, and then if he's really struggling, we'll see.
Okay, so Quetzal, you're just like, you don't notice that she's there, so you're just like peeking into the office once again, Looney, like, oh my god, like, let's just say like there's like burnt like paper that's like flowing by your head as it just like leaps down, and you can see like just the ash falling. The mimic, however, is up, and it's definitely gonna attack you, Quetzal. So unfortunately, this mimic is gonna then try to do a bite right at you. What is your armor class? It hit, doesn't matter. It's a 22. So unfortunately, it does hit. So you take 14 damage, unfortunately, as this mimic just chomps your fucking middle of you like, and you were not expecting, Quetzal, that this little mimic would be this tough. It just bites right into you and then pulls away. Luckily, you're not bleeding. It just kind of like bludgeons into you. However, you definitely like have cracked a rib or two. So if you're going to use any melee moves, you're currently at a disadvantage until you're healed again. So the mimic has definitely broken a rib or two. And then it lets go. You're up.
Alright, so.
Oh, you're low, Quetzal. You're low.
Okay. Really hard.
Lunia, you better do something. You see that he's been hurt. Luckily you're a bard. Thank God a bard went with you at least, Billy. The rest of your team, you guys might be losing a character already. Quetzal!
It's like the second episode.
So he's just going to. So he's going to try and just slightly sidestep, because the next spell he's going to cast is the Scorcher, and he doesn't want to completely decimate the room, so he's going to try and aim it at a stone wall where the mimic is. Like, mimic stone wall, so it doesn't set the whole place on fire.
Okay, so you're just not aiming for like basically the bookshelf behind you if you can. Let's just say that there is a spot like that isn't the bookshelves. I'll give you that one.
Yeah, so he's going to use Aganazar's Scorcher, and you have to make a dex save of 13.
Okay. A dex save of 13, you said?
Yep.
Ooh, not good. So he failed that one.
All right. So that one is cast, and then dex save. Oh, you failed that. So dice roll is 11 damage.
Nice, 11 damage. Great job. Boom. Because now the mimic is like as it gets burnt and it's fucking burning, and you see the tongue flaring out in the teeth. However, in the damage, it falls off the table, rolls off of the desk where it is at, Quetzal, and falls over closer to the door, Lunia, where you are. So now the little mimic is on the ground, flaring up, but it indeed. I'm going to let you have the ability to roll a stealth roll here just to see if you're still on the door hiding, Lunia, if the mimic sees you there or not. However, I'm going to say you have disadvantage here.
Oh, well, I
Just
got
because
a
it was
nat
all
20 right
sprung on
now,
you.
so I'm at 25.
Ah,
I
okay,
got a
but you
nat
have
20.
it's a nat 20, but it's a disadvantage, so you still have to roll again. I'm so sorry.
It's a nat
It's a, well,
20. I got a nat 20 plus the 5, so it's 25.
I know, but it's a
How is
disadvantage,
it?
so you still have to roll. Take the
How is
lower.
it disadvantage? I got a nat 20.
I know.
I got a
I
nat
want to give you.
20.
I
I got
want
a
to
nat.
give you a nat 20, but it's a disadvantage, so you still have to roll. That's the
I got
one time
another
a
nat
nat 20
20.
does
I
not
got
work.
another nat 20 right
Oh,
now.
fuck you! Fuck you. Yeah, okay, she did.
Save some nat
Oh,
20s for everybody else.
Oh my
you lucky
god.
little. She did. You
Two in a
did. That's a
row. Two
double
in a
nat
row.
20.
What the fuck?
That is some
Sorry.
good D&D right there. All right. Okay. So you just the mimic does not notice you, and it unfortunately just
Ain't
flares
nobody
around
noticed
on the
me.
ground. You ain't yet. Billy don't know. Quatzal don't notice you. Mimic don't notice you. The flames falling don't notice you. You're just like, ooh, your wings are just like as you're just like fluttering around. But however, you did manage to not get Billy hurt here by doing all of this because I was going to attack you. But now the mimic isn't going to do anything because he was going to attack you, but now he's just on the ground in a tussle. So it seems that you are up, Quatzal, again.
Okay, so.
Nicely done, Lunia.
Thank you.
Oh. Uh, gonna try for another chromatic orb because my god, this thing needs to die. So
So you happen that you go off alone. You know this, Billy. You play enough
I
D&D.
do. Yeah, here we go. Another attack roll. Come on. 30-20.
Nice. There you go. Fantastico. So you hit on that one for sure. Give me that damage.
Oh,
Ooh, so
23
you
damage.
so you destroy this baby mimic.
20's
So this
all
small
around.
tiny mimic. Exactly. So the orb hits the mimic on the ground. Lunia, you just like watch as it hits right in front of you as this mimic just looks up and is just disintegrated by this. What color's the orb, Quetzal, that you've just
That would have
blasted
been
out?
because chromatic orb depends on the damage. He went with poison damage, so it'd be sort of a
Oh,
sickly
poison
green.
damage. Like a sickly green. It just like let's say it like melts and disintegrates the mimic right in front of you, Lunia. It's like all Wicked Witch like as it just puddles onto the ground. However, Quetzal, you notice that in the puddle is indeed the spell book that you wanted. And Quetzal, you can level up to level 4 as you've just taken the spell book. You defeated the the mimic, and you can now go up to a level 4. However, I
Okay.
will say, Lunia, here, are you still hiding from Quetzal, or are you
Yeah.
letting him know you are there? Oh,
No.
okay. So you're still
I'm
hiding
still
by the
hiding.
door.
Yeah,
Oh,
I just wanted to see what
okay.
he
You're
was
still
gonna.
hiding. Okay.
I'm still trying to see what the heck he's doing.
Okay. So Quetzal, now we're gonna move on in a little bit from him though, or you two, I guess. So great job though, guys. Awesome. I did not expect you guys to do that fight, so that was great. I wish I had the board set up for it now. But you managed to defeat the mimic. You got the book, Quetzal. You have leveled up, and you do notice, however, something else in the room. from the beginning check that you did. I didn't get to say it, but I was going to get to it. You did notice that on the desk is a receipt from a local pub. This pub in town is called The Pug. There is a dog that you know that serves drinks named Gaffer, and he indeed works and runs this pub called The Pug.
Mhm.
So, Hookjaw clearly has been going to
Frequents
this
there.
pub.
He'll
Yes, sir.
so he'll douse. He does have the spell control flame, so he'll just snap his fingers and dismiss the flames from his last blast. Then he'll pick up the receipt and just look at it. Ah, one likes to have a bit of the liquid courage, eh? Suppose that could be a deed.
Can I see the
Where did you
receipt
go?
from where I'm? Sorry, can I see the receipt from where I'm at?
Give me
Or
an
like, can I
investigation roll.
like interpret
And by
it?
the way, yeah, we'll get to the other three in another second. Sorry, guys. Thank you for bearing with me. August, Twyla, and Pickle Juice. We'll get you guys and Jaxo outside in just a
Okay,
little
I
bit.
got an 18 investigation.
Okay, so let's see that Lunia with your big old bug eyes. You definitely see that. You're like you're still hiding with the door, but your giant moth bug eyes are definitely picking up also what Quetzal is reading on the receipt. He still does not notice you. Maybe Pickle Juice is right, Quetzal. Those ears. He's just like, where are they? Because you cannot hear that her wings are like fluttering and she's like hiding behind the door. Unless Quetzal, unless you
I'm big, but I'm
would like
quiet.
to, just because she's quiet. You know what? I can't do that
I
because
got
she
I
did roll
got
so
two
well on her
nat
stealth.
20s at disadvantage,
Yeah,
okay?
I was about to say, Quetzal, you can check to see if you feel anything, but she just rolled so high. Unfortunately, Quetzal, you just don't notice her there. Um, but you did take the receipt, and you did get the thing from the office. So, where would you like to start heading to, Quetzal, before I cut to the other group? Because I'm assuming Lunia is going to continue to follow you. Where are you gonna head to the pub, or where are you gonna go?
By the way,
Well,
if
first
he sorry, if he
he's first
leaves
going to try and heal himself up after that broken rib.
You
if
have
he
a healing spell for yourself?
Just let me check the inventory.
if he leaves the
Because that
room,
means that
I'm
you
just gonna
wouldn't.
like go fly up to the ceiling and be like this on the ceiling.
Okay. If you do that though in a second, if he leaves the room and you do that, you will have to make another stealth, and he
I'm gonna
will
be
do
like,
another perception. But then we'll move on from there, because then we'll get to the
Oh
other
yeah,
team.
I do have a potion of healing.
Okay, so if you want to take that, you can.
Yeah, for sure. We'll take that in a moment.
And then also
Yeah, so he'll pop out. He'll essentially just take out his potion, unclog, and just down it. Just he can feel the rib
all right.
crack into place. It's like oh, okay, hell.
They all just snap back and start to heal. Lunia, you hear that his ribs are healing. You can hear with your moth sensor. You can literally hear the bones cracking back into place as they are healing themselves. But now, before we move on, since you are going to leave the room, Billy, give me one more investigation or perception. That's up to you. And then Lunia,
Sure.
one more stealth. Just because he's now leaving, and since you are going to fly up, you'll have
I'll
fuck,
to
make
make
that
a.
an
I got an 11.
Oh, so that's not great. But he only got a 9. So unfortunately
Safe.
for Quetzal, yeah, you're safe, Lunia. As Lunia, you go above. As Quetzal, you slither out of the room. Um, and you still don't notice her, unfortunately for you.
As Quetzal's
Maybe because you're
leaving,
all
he's gonna
wrapped up.
look at the puddle that was the baby mimic, and he just says, "Children can't live with them."
So you slither out, and the mimic's just like a puddle, and then you head off. I'm assuming to the pug. I'm assuming, or you haven't said exactly where you're going.
Quetzal is actually going to regroup with the rest of the party. As
I'm going to the
Oh,
pug.
okay. Okay, so you head to the pug, Lunia, which is now the place that you've picked up. You, however, don't know where the pug is because you aren't used to this kingdom. You haven't been here that often. So as you make your way very secretly out of the castle, you're going to head to the pug. So, Lunia, that's where you're headed. Quetzal, you're obviously headed to the rest of the group, but you do not know where they are at the moment. So I'm going to head now to, let's cut from you two, to August, Twyla, and Pickle Juice. Are you there, Greg, or are you not there? Just want to check.
I'm here.
Oh, you're good. You're good. Okay, just wanted to make sure. So, Jade, if you want to turn off your camera, Billy, you want to turn off your camera, you guys can take a rest. Or actually, not really. I'd like to have you on camera,
No,
but
I'm here.
you can do whatever you want. However, we are now gonna bring up the screen for ba 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 ba. You guys can also open it in the game if you guys can access it. I don't know who can access the map, but the session is going, and
Oh,
Meek is
so
not
many
here
green
unfortunately.
dots.
The green dots are indeed the people. As you know, those
So they're
groups,
like
the
clumps
large
of
ones
people.
are a group of yes. The medium
Okay, okay.
circles are 20. The little circles are 10. The large one is about 30 people, and that's what
Okay.
people like shopping and doing their things. Different animal folk, because you guys are going to the market, which, as you guys all know that live in the kingdom, or as you guys can suppose throughout the kingdom, is quite busy and bustling. And it's about, let's say you guys met in the morning. It's now probably going into mid morning into the day, so kind of afternoonish. Let's say lunchtime. However, as you guys follow Jaxo outside, Pickle Juice, August, Twyla, the weather seems to start to change. Pickle Juice, I'm going to say you notice it first as the clouds begin to start to roll on in um, above you. Pickle Juice, anything you want to do or say? You're with August and Twyla and Jaxo, and you guys have just entered this market. So as you guys can see, where would you guys like to go? Let's start with you, Pickle Juice.
Well, I would say as soon as she walks out, she looks up to the sky. It looks kind of gray and like it's gonna rain. It's like as if the gods know that Paskar Tusk is not with us anymore. It's like the sky wants to cry.
Jaxo is going to look to you. I think it should cry. He was a great king. He was a real good king. Hey, August.
Yeah, Jaxo.
I want you to do me a favor. I want you to go check out the clothing store. I know that the mage likes his fancy dress. You know what I'm saying?
If he's there, I'll bring him back.
Yeah, I mean if he's there, bring him back. But, you know, I'm thinking that that's the first place we should go. Unless you guys are getting hungry, because I'm getting a little peckish. What do you think? Hey, Owl Girl, what do you want to do?
I would really like to find some specialty arrows. Can you point me in the right direction?
Oh, specialty arrows. I would go to. There's a shop, a merchant that sells. It's basically a blacksmith. If you go to him, he should have a lot of weapons or different things of that type. As you can see on the map, he can point you in that direction. And Amalia, you will be going to, or Twyla, but I'm just saying your name. You will be going to. Hold on. Open the map here. Fuck.
Sorry, Greg,
I'm
You are
going off to the
pointed to
right.
the.
your fan's on again.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, you're good. Um, Blacksmith Bear Rico. So on the map, Twyla, as you can see, I don't know if you can see Amalia, but Blacksmith Bear Rico is pointing up, basically off to the right here, and that's where you would go. So
All right.
Twyla, we're gonna go to you first before I'm gonna jump to you, Pickle Juice, and then you, August. Um, so Twyla, you basically go to this shop where there is a bear. And his name is Rico, as you could probably have guessed. And he is selling different weapons and stuff like that. So, what would you like as he kind of looks to you and goes, "Hello? Can I help you?"
Hey, do you have any specialty arrows?
Specialty arrows. Okay. I do. I should be able to make the head. You mean like, ones that have, like, different abilities, right? Is that what you're looking for?
Yeah, I've always heard how cool those are. Can you point me in the right direction of which ones?
Well, personally, I have only about two types of those. I got, uh, arrow of bludgeoning, and then I got basically arrows that add a little bit of extra oomph to your hits, and then I have one arrow of teleportation. It can teleport you or a person that touches the arrow to a location within 60 feet. But those are the only
Ooh,
ones I
that
have.
sounds so cool. How much are the set?
They are going to be. I have it right here. Hold on, there's a scroll. It will be 5 gold for the regular bludgeoning arrows, and then it will be 10 gold for that teleportation arrow.
Can you cut me a deal if I get both?
Okay, give me a persuasion roll.
Ooh.
19.
Okay, he looks at you. You know, you're pretty cute. You smell like a fucking bush. But,
Oh, thank
you
you.
know. I don't mean that as a compliment, sweetheart. There's a bathhouse not too far away. I suggest that you use it.
He meant the other kind of bush, or
I'm just saying, a bear nose. I can smell a lot of shit. My bear nose picks up like everything, absolutely everything. But yes, you can take the arrows of bludgeoning, and you can also take the arrow of teleportation. Look, I'll give you them both for 10 gold. How about that?
Okay, deal. And she slams down the gold on the
Deal.
counter.
So I'm gonna take your gold, and I will add that stuff to you,
I
or
took
you
it
can
out.
look through the inventory stuff. Oh, okay, cool. So awesome. So he's can take that stuff from you, and you can add. I don't know if you want to go into your inventory. If they're not in there, I'll add it in later, Amalia. But you can add in like an arrow with like a +1 on it, and you can also, if you can find it, a teleportation arrow. If not, I'll add those later. So Twyla, is
Can't
that
find
all
the
you want? You look at
teleportation ones,
blacksmith.
but I can add the other ones. How many do I get to
All
add
right,
for
just
the +1 arrows?
let's make let's give you 2. I'll give you 2 of those. And then you can have 1 teleportation arrow, and just let me know when you use that arrow, and we'll just say you're using it, and that'll be the teleportation of the 60 feet with yourself or whatever you want to use it on.
Okay.
Cool. Is that all you want to do, Twyla, right now? For now?
After she gets the arrow, she's just gonna go out to the street, and then she just kind of wants to take in like the sights and like everything that's kind of going on, since she's never been there before.
Okay, so as you see this before, a pickle juice. I'm gonna have you see also that you see that Twyla is seemingly from afar. You see that she's like looking at everything as she's shopping, and the rest of the group, you guys are waiting for her to grab the arrows. Pickle juice. I want you to see and perceive. What is? I want to give you a perception check on Twyla.
Okay, perception.
I got you. Hold on
yeah.
1 second.
Please.
Sorry, we have to pull up her thing over here because our thing was working weird over
You're
there.
good.
Come on, thing. And then August, don't worry. I'm going to get to you in a little bit, Greg. I promise. Ooh, so not a great
Four.
roll. So pickle juice, not great. But as you look at Twyla, you're just like so confused by her. She seems to be like enjoying all the little things, pickle juice, that you see in the city every day. Like pickle juice, you run through that market back and forth to the castle all the time, pickle juice. But Twyla seems to be really like kind of mystified by all of it. Um, Last thing with you, Twyla, give me one more either investigation or perception roll, please, or Arcana. This goes for all 3 actually, so you can use any 3 that you'd like.
You said which three?
Arcana, investigation, or perception.
I'm gonna do investigation.
Okay. Investigation, give me one of those.
I got 13 and I have a pass of 14.
Okay, with a 14, I'm gonna say you do feel with your with your investigation, you look over and immediately notice a beautiful little black ring at a table that is once again radiating some type of magic.
Can I do an
And
Arcana check to see if it's the one I recognize?
yes, you can. Please do.
15.
15. So with this, you can pick up that this ring is radiating some type of magic that seems to be similar to the one coming from the portal, but almost as if it's a polar opposite. It's the same energy, but like the magnetic push and pull. Whereas if that was necrotic energy, this ring negates necrotic magic. It is a ring of necrotic magic resistance.
I'm going to pick that up and just kind of eye it and look at it, and then just kind of slip it on.
You slip it on. You see that there is a merchant nearby. It is going to be the merchant that is there. Hold on one second. I have them on the map. And don't worry, once again, we're going to move on to the other ones. I have to go through all of you guys. Twyla, there's like a merchant, as you can see, like right here outside at the Miko Meerkat's Trinkets. That's basically where you're catching the eye of this ring, and that's where it is. As you see this ring, Pickle Juice, you kind of see her over there. I'm going to say you're just keeping an eye on her. She looks mesmerized still. And August, you also are, I could say, seeing her doing all this as you guys are waiting for Twyla to get back to the group. Quetzal, in the meantime, I will say that you've managed to come outside, Quetzal, and you've regrouped with them. You can see that they're there waiting for Twyla as she's shopping. So Quetzal, you slither up, and you can kind of see that the group is gathered together. Twyla, Miko then approaches you, and he goes like, "Hey, so you like the ring, huh?"
Yeah, how much is it?
For a pretty girl like you, let's say that the ring goes for a date tonight. You and me.
Uh, she's just so confused.
Come on, you want to have the ring? You give me date tonight. We go dancing, you and me. I like the feathers. They look so nice.
So I'm not sure if Pickle Juice is gonna see it because she's like staring right at her, but like Twyla just starts looking really, really nervous, and all of her feathers fluff out, and she's just looking around. Like,
Like, she doesn't understand. That's hilarious. So this guy's like, "What the fuck are you doing? I just want." Okay, never mind. Never mind. Just give me, I don't know, 5 gold for it. Do you have 5 gold?
Can we bargain?
Yeah.
I just spent a lot of
Give
money
me,
on arrows.
give me a persuasion roll. This is bargaining in D&D.
15.
Welcome to welcome to the slow
Give
episodes
him
on D&D,
give him
guys.
a peck on the cheek. Like a
15,
bird.
15 is okay. No, 15 gets her enough. She doesn't have to be jerking people off yet. So, hold on. So she's you're good. He does look at you and goes, "Okay, okay, I can give it to you for 2 gold. But remember, it's magical ring. However, necrotic magic is bad no matter if it's repelling or causing any type of
Oh,
necrotic energy."
what does that mean? What's it gonna do to me? Is it gonna make my wings fall off?
Oh, don't be crazy. I'm just saying, things that usually want to repel negative magic sometimes also attract negative magic. Do you understand?
Mm, I guess so.
Well, I've been trying to sell it off for a while, so it's fine to me that you decided to take it. So, take it away from me. Take it, take it. It's a cursed ring. Sometimes the rings come back, sometimes they do not. This one has come back
Whew,
to me 3 times.
yay! So she like puts some
Oh
like
my
gold
god.
down, the 2 gold down in his hand, and then she just starts like running back to the group. This guy, look what I found.
So August, Quetzal, Pickle Juice, you see that Jaxo, you see that Twilo then rejoins the rest of the group, and she's like looking at these new trinkets that she's bought, these arrows, this beautiful ring that she has. Quetzal, you immediately pick up that you would know that is a ring of repelling necrotic magic. We're gonna move on to August. What would you like to do? You are now in the town square, and we can see that there's multiple things around here, August, that you can go check on and look at. What would you like to do, my friend?
So remind me again. Jaxo wanted him to go to the fashion place, correct?
Yes, he points you up to that way. You would know where to go. It's called the Flamingo. It's basically feathers and threads, and fashioned by Pink Feather. So Pink Feather is clearly a very tall, handsome flamingo. He wears a purple suit, kind of a fedora, kind of dresses like the pimp named Slickback in his own way. That's kind of his kind of fashion choice, if you will, if you know what the Boondocks is. But that's kind of where he would be August, up in this direction. So I'm gonna have you go that way. However, anybody that wants to go to the fashion store with August can go. So Pickle Juice, Twyla, Quetzal, if you'd like to go up to the fashion store with August, you guys are more than welcome. That's up to you.
Pickle Juice looks over at August. August, do you think they have those vest things that like repel bullets? I forgot the name of it.
Bulletproof vest.
That one. I want to see if they can have one there for me.
I mean, it's more for fashion than anything, but I mean, might have it.
Okay. Yeah, then we'll go look.
All right, so August, it seems that Pickle Juice is going to join you. Twyla and Quetzal, it seems that you're still with Jaxo in the town square now. So Pickle Juice and August, you guys go to the fashion by Pink Feather. As you enter there, there's all these animal people, of course, shopping around, doing their daily shopping. You smell August as you get in there. You smell the beautiful perfumes that are throughout the air, Pickle Juice as well, the different scents that are going off in the store. And you guys are immediately greeted, of course, by Pink Feather, a large flamingo wearing a purple suit, and he comes to you. Hello there, Sir Knight. Good to see you. Good to see you. What brings you to my shop?
We're looking for someone who is, let's just say, wanted by the Queen.
Oh. And of course, he does not know that you're talking about Hookjaw, but he looks to you. Oh, is a rogue, if you will, a criminal? Well, please let me know. What should I be looking out for? Or are you saying that you're looking for me?
No. We're not looking for you. We're looking for someone. Well, without giving any names, I just want to know if maybe you've seen anything suspicious in the store today.
Oh, today? Well, no. I mean, not really. It's just been a normal day. Nothing silly at all, whatsoever, at all.
Like either inside the store, maybe when you looked out the window, just any abnormalities.
No. No.
Can August do an investigation roll to see if he's telling the truth or not?
You know what? Do give me both of you, Pickle Juice
Or
and August. Give me a
perception.
perception roll.
Okay.
Deception.
Perception.
That man
Perception.
sounds like he's a
Perception.
damn
Perception.
liar.
He does. He's capping about something.
Oh, okay, pickle
Pickle Juice
juice,
got it
pop
right.
Very
off.
suspicious.
And August, what did you get, my friend?
1 second.
You're good. Pickle Juice already is definitely sensing something's up with him.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I got a 19.
Purr.
Yeah, both of you. Both of you clearly, from the way he's talking, as I just demonstrated to you, can both tell
We
that
like look at each other like
something's up with him. Something's up with him.
So
Yes.
August is going to look at him and say, no, withholding information about something of this high regard regarding the Queen is considered a crime. So if you're hiding something, which I really think you are, I suggest I would speak up.
you would literally be an accessory to the crime.
All right, I need you both to give me intimidation rolls now. As you're trying to get this out of him, you guys both need to give me intimidation rolls. Come on, let's see what you guys can do. Oh, hold on, that was not an intimidation. Hold on 1 second.
A really high
August
score
with a
on that,
22.
too.
Okay. Nice,
Purr.
nice. And then Pickle Juice, good
Oh,
too. Both
okay.
of you, the 17
You guys
and the
are doing
22.
good.
Nice.
So,
He is scared.
so both of you, this little red panda and this little mouse, both basically like looking tough as fuck to this tall ass flamingo. Basically like Luffy looking straight up at Dolphy right here. That's what's going on. As you guys are looking straight up at him, it's like Law. Oh, it's a doctor and it's a doctor and a fighter. Basically,
my goodness.
verse a flamingo. It is One Piece. As he looks down at you, he then gets very nervous. You're right. What am I, silly? I shouldn't be trying to protect anybody. Look, there was something weird here. I'm not gonna lie to you. The mage Hookjaw, he was here. He was saying that it's time for something new, something different, and he bought a whole new set of robes. He went from purple to a crimson red. I didn't know what he meant, and then he left in a huff. He did not even pay. But who am I to mess with the royal mage? He's the top of his class. I thought perhaps maybe he's sent by the royal family. Clearly something is going on up at the castle. Everybody's saying the king is dead. But I swear, that's all I know. He left, however, seemingly making his way towards the woods.
In which direction of the woods? They're all around.
That I do not know. But I can tell you that the cloak he bought, that red one, was made to be out there in the wilderness, not to be here in a kingdom.
So what are the properties of the robes? You said the red one is good for the forest. Why?
Well, basically, it can keep you warm. It grants him gifts with much firepower, if you will. Will enhance any magic that he has that has to do with fire. People wear it while traveling. But that's all I have for you.
And the other one?
What other one?
The other robe? You said there was two?
Oh no, he just took one. I mean, I have other robes. If you'd like other robes, I have them.
Well, I was thinking, now that you were being so nice and helpful and describing your day and everything, do you have any bulletproof vests for like a wee size person like me?
A little bulletproof vest for somebody like you.
I need to be protected. I'm just a cleric.
Like a child-size bulletproof vest for like a baby?
Yes, and then hopefully it will be like super cheap.
Well, okay, so if you wanna, I'll give me a persuasion roll. Here we go.
Okay.
Another persuasion with pickle juice.
Oh.
See what you get.
Yes.
Man, pickle juice rolling well. Better than pickle juice is
My
better
eyes
than
get
Pippa's
really
rolls.
big and like cute.
He looks at you. Yes, I have a little baby size. We live in a world of many sized people, so yes, I do indeed have. I have a breastplate. Would that work? It's an iron breastplate.
That'll do.
You can wear it underneath your overalls and your. He looks at your like shitty knit sweater you're wearing.
Hey, don't make fun of my outfit.
Well, he didn't say it was.
I
He didn't say it was shitty.
I can see the look on your face. You're judging my little outfit.
You're right. You look like shit. Here's your breastplate. He gives you it. However, it will be 1 gold, please. It's not very strong, but it will give you slight armor upgrade.
Okay. Let me rummage through my pocket.
It's quite little. It takes it from you, so you have to give 1 gold of your way, Pickle Juice.
Okay.
So we shall go do that. So as Pickle Juice, he gives you the armor plate. He looks at you, August. I'm sorry, Sir Knight, but that's all I have, I swear. But I do know if you're looking for Hookjaw, and if he's mixed up in whatever happened to the king, I would head towards the woods.
This information you've given us has been more than helpful. Thank you.
Of course. Anything I can do for you, Sir Knight, anything, I don't want you to hit me.
I'm not gonna hit you. You've been helpful.
All right, well, here, take this on me. He just gives you some gloves, just some leather gloves, August. They're on the house. Just tell the knights that I did not mean to cause any trouble in the royal family, that I'm not involved with anything Hookjaw is doing. Just a proprietor, if you will.
August just kind of like puts on the gloves and he's looking at him. He's like, huh. Pretty nice.
Well, they're made of the finest of leather throughout all of the animal kingdom. Of course, only made from kin, not any of our folk. Of course, you guys all know this, by the way, throughout the kingdom. Kin is what you guys refer to as regular animals. Not pets, not animals, they are kin. And kin, however, are like things like animals that you guys unfortunately eat and cook and use as your regular stuff. But you have more of a
I
sacred
thought you were
bond
gonna.
with them than you would.
I thought you were gonna say kin as like in family members. I thought you were gonna tell me that they were
Well-
our like deceased family or something like that.
No, they are.
I'm not gonna
No,
hold
me
you.
too.
They're called kin because they're more as in like you guys think of them as almost weird. You know, they are your predecessors of your species. They are other types of who you could have been, but you
I
also
see.
respect. It's like when
So
you
like
guys make meat and sell them
Neanderthals
that. I
versus
guess so,
human
but
Homo
in this-
sapien versus Neanderthal.
Like
It's like
What's in between
it's
the
like
I don't know.
Bigfoot and the human?
Yeah, like the Sasquatch.
basic. Yeah, so kin are basically, for you guys, it would be, if a dog person had a dog, they would not call it like their pet or a dog. They'd say he's my kin, kind of like what a witch when they say about their familiar, similar type of
Okay.
thing.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you guys obviously you eat kin and stuff like that too. It sounds weird because kin means
Cannibalism.
family, but in this world it's a
Who's
little different.
rolling?
Who's rolling? Billy, what are you rolling? What are you trying to do?
He's just trying something.
I just added the health points. I forgot to add those from the potion.
Oh, okay. So before we take our quick break, let's say you guys then regroup. Quetzal, Twyla, August, and Pickle Juice. You all get the information that you needed. By the way, all of you found different things. Twyla, you've picked up some useful materials for a ranger. Definitely need that, Twyla. Little Gigi crawls up onto your shoulder, Twyla, because she has been with you this whole time. She kind of curls up onto your neck. You guys all notice that Twyla has this little sugar glider pet that's on her shoulder. And then you guys all go back to Jaxo. I'm going to start with you, Lunia, when we get back after break.
Okay,
So,
perfect, because I have
Jaxo
something
looks
planned.
at the group. Oh, good. So when you guys go back together, Jaxo goes, all right, now, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I'm getting a little hungry. I've been looking around this square here this whole time while you guys have been doing your stuff, and I haven't found shit. That being said, it's hard for me to work on an empty stomach. No matter how upset about my friend dying I am, I'm fucking starving. So, how about we go get a meal? I know this place. It's a tavern. It's called the Pug.
Damn
you
it.
guys ever been there before?
Yep.
Pickle Juice has been there. Quetzal,
Oh,
you've
what-
obviously just picked up on it.
Quetzal just looks at Jack. What a coincidence. I have a hankering of visiting that place today.
Well, it's kind of basically the biggest tavern in town and one of the places that has the best goddamn ale one person can fucking drink. Also, they got karaoke night all night long. So, if any of you here can
Oh,
sing,
goody.
hey, it's a place where we might get some information on where Hookjaw went, okay? There's a lot of people there. I mean, I don't know if the old man went there, but people go there. Pickle Juice, I've seen you there. I've seen you there on a Friday night.
So August
Yep.
is regrouped with everyone else, correct?
Not with me or
Yes.
with me.
Not with Lunia. Lunia's
Okay.
she's already at the Pug.
Okay.
Or headed there.
Oh,
So
okay.
August is gonna kind of relay to Jack, say, I do have some information regarding where he might be. But if you're really that hungry, we can talk about it over lunch.
Let's talk about it at the Pug, because I need a drink in me, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying. I need to get something wet in me now. So let's go. You ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
you're like enough. So he points in the way to the Pug. Pickle Juice, of course, you know this direction as well. Your dad, the dad duck, Captain Drake, you also happen to know that he usually frequents this area as well. So, as you mentioned him earlier, your mind sparks, Pickle Juice. Maybe Captain Drake will be at the Pug, perhaps. Twyla, you've never been to a tavern like this. You've been to many taverns in the woods, Twyla, but a little bit more condensed, a little bit more, intimate taverns. You live now basically in an old tavern that has been abandoned. But now the night seems to be, the rain starts to fall from the clouds that come in as you guys head into the afternoon, as it starts to drip down from above. Raindrops slowly drip, 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 and you all head towards the Pug, where August, you can talk to Jaxo and the rest of the team about what you've learned. However, Lunia, you leave the castle. You've still been secretive the whole time, and
So-
you've managed to get out of the castle. Yes.
So she has a plan to find out where the Pug is.
Okay. Well, you don't know where it is, so
I
yes,
know,
what
exactly.
would you
She has
like
a
to do?
plan to find out. So, she's gonna go to the biggest, largest green circle there is there of people.
Gotcha.
And she's gonna start singing a song.
Okay. I love
And
it.
her
So give
song
me,
is
what song are you singing?
she's I'm gonna sing it for you right now. I just came up with it.
Yeah, you better. You're playing a bard.
Okay. Let's
Come on, baby
go
girl.
and have us a drink down at the pug. We can't sink. If you'd like a happy affair down at the pug, you can fill your share. To the pug we go. To the pug we go. And then as she's singing it, she's just gonna start seeing people walk in the direction of the pug and follow them.
Hey, all right. Well, one. Lovely top 8 performance,
That's
Jade.
really
I did not
good.
expect that.
You mean you
like
could
writing
do
that
that
shit
the
Really
down
good.
whole
time?
you could do that the whole time and you've never been in the
Yeah,
studio
yo.
with me. That's crazy.
I know.
I
gotta
just
get
came
Jade
up
on
with
a
that
song,
like
bro. Get her
5
on a
minutes
song.
ago.
Yeah, she's like writing it down, like, yo.
Yeah, that's what I did.
And
That's
you
what
know
I did
I
while
think
you guys were doing your roles.
top tier
Nice.
D&D play.
Thank you.
Top tier
Perfect.
D&D play. That's what I want out of my bards. We've had 2 bards play now. Both have performed. I love both of you. And you know what, Billy? Your respect for Jade's bard playing skills there should have gone up 10%. I saw that. Billy's like, respect. Respect. Like, she's singing. Respect. That's some respect right there. No, seriously, Jade, I'm so proud of you. That was great.
That's really
I did not
good.
expect
Thank
that at
you.
all.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was great. We gotta, you know what, Greg? We're gonna take that clip. You gotta make an actual like take her clip and let's make like a
Like
beat,
a beat with
to
it.
that little
I
song.
Let's
got
do
to
it.
now.
Let's do
She's
it.
got to be sampled.
She's gotta be sampled. You gotta do it.
Do it.
Anywho, so Lunia, you know what? Just because Jade, that was so good. Give me a performance roll, but you get an advantage here. I'm just giving you
Okay.
advantage. Even though that was great for
Hopefully,
us, let's see if the
it
people
goes
like
well. Okay, I got a 10. We'll try one more time.
One more time.
16.
Okay, the 16 works great. So as the people don't, they're confused by you because you've just started singing in the streets and they've never seen. I mean,
Oh,
they've
I thought
seen
they
bug
they
folk,
know me.
the
They know
insect
me.
folk. Oh well, yeah, that's true. You're right. You have been in the kingdom streets before, and you have performed randomly. You're not familiar with the kingdom too much, but you have been here. You are correct.
Yeah, they heard
So
of
I would
me.
say though that some of the people they haven't seen you at this level though up close. Probably most of them. Just don't turn into Chapel Rowan and start being a bitch to everybody.
No.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I'm okay with the children. I
Anywho.
am fine with the children. Okay,
Oh,
they can
yeah.
come up to me.
Yeah, Jude Law's daughter. Jude Law's daughter comes up. She's like,
Yeah.
is that Lunia? Anywho, look it up online, everybody, if you don't know what we're talking about. Anywho, Lunia, you do perform well, and the crowd does start heading to the pug. So you start drawing people there with you, and you hear them, Lunia, around you, like, who is she? She's the girl. She's the one the king used to like. Oh, she's the different one. She's different. So they're like all talking about you, and you're kind of picking it up, but I don't know if you want to engage, but the people around you.
No, she's just gonna kind of like float along towards the pug and find her way there.
The pug. All right, so that's perfect, Lunia. So as you all then now start making your way to the back corner here, Lunia, I'm going to put you there first at the barman, the gaffer, the dog, as you guys can see in the back here, at the pug. You guys are all going up there to this corner, and you will be inside the bar after the break. We're going to have just a little bit more gameplay after the break, guys, maybe only around like 20 minutes. So enjoy, and then after that, you guys have somebody else you have to meet. So we will be back in a little bit after the break. Please enjoy the break. There's beautiful music, beautiful art, and of course, our newscasters. By the way, again, Jade, great job. I'm really proud of you. That was
Thank
a
you.
good little song. I appreciated it. It sounded even very D&D-ish.
Thank you.
I thought you were gonna bust out like a My Humps or some shit. And
No.
you went to like this shit. I was like, hey, I'm good.
No,
I was loving it.
I just tried to write something relevant.
No, top tier. I'm
Thank
proud of you.
you.
Everybody should be. And break. We'll be back in about 4 minutes.
Ay, 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 ay. Drums in the distance call my name. A lion's roar, a wild flame. Elephants dance their feet in time. This land is sacred, yours and mine. Oh, land of the beast, we rise, we run under the moon, beneath the sun. We'll save your heart, we'll guard your soul. Together we're strong, together we're whole. Oh, land of the beast, we rise, we run under the moon, beneath the sun. We'll save your heart, we'll guard your soul. Together we're strong, together we're whole. Oh, land of the beast. The trees are whispering ancient songs. Oh, land of the beast. The cheetahs race where they belong. Oh, land of the beast. Giraffes stretch high, the stars they kiss. Oh, land of the beast. The island breeze, a world of bliss. Oh, land of the beast. But shadows creep, they try to take. We won't let this beauty break. Oh, land of the beast, we rise, we run under the moon, beneath the sun. We'll save your heart, we'll guard your soul. Together we're strong, together we're whole. Oh, land, drums of thunder, voices soar. The rhinos charge, and the eagles roar. Hands united, we won't fall. This land's our home, we'll heed its call. Oh, land, yeah, oh, land, oh, land,
Okay, so far this campaign is pretty trippy. Sexy moth, women, little healing mice, bloody rogue meerkats covered in goo. It's pretty crazy so far.
All I know is that owl girl is fire, and I don't know what that says about me, but let's hear from our correspondents on the street.
Reports from the Queen are that Maid Hookjaw is seemingly wanted, so please keep a lookout for him. Hide your kids and hide your wives. I'm out.
Hide your kids, hide your
kids.
wives.
Hide your wives.
W
Hide your
reference.
sisters.
W reference.
I'm glad that
'Cause
people
they-
understood that reference.
The ancient texts.
For real, for real. That's the old school sigil. Billy, let me know when you're also back too, by the way, because I want to do something with Quetzal. But you guys are now all going into the pug. So Lunia, you are kind of already there first, I'm gonna say, because the team was kind of doing their stuff while you had left and done your performance in the street, and they were shopping, and you got there. So as you go in there, you definitely see all the people performing, like, pour another drink, we're gonna have another round. They're doing, like, they're doing all their singing. Everybody's having their fun. You hear, like Irish whistles and flutes and all that playing inside. There's, like, a band. You see there's, like, a band. They seem to be of, like, cockroach people. So, once again, other insectoids like yourselves. But they are playing, like, a whole bunch of instruments, like an Irish kind of folk band
Okay,
style,
wait. Can
and
I
they're
just
having a
ask, have
great
you seen
time.
River dance before?
Of course!
You know, when they're like
what are you
dancing
talking
like
about,
this?
Yes, step dancing, yes. Come on. It's the river dance.
They're all joining hands and doing that. The long chain.
The little cockroaches, yeah.
Yeah.
They're like, boy, Demogorgon, let's have a fucking... Yes, exactly. So they're having a great time. That's
what I was imagining.
And they're all sick. They're like, what's that song? What's the song from Lord of the Rings that they have? You can drink your fancy ales, you can drink them by the flagon, but the only proof of the brave and true comes from the green dragon. Hey! So they're doing that whole type of vibe going on. And we all gotta sing now, because Jade showed us up. Now we all gotta perform. So you're noticing this. However, I want you to give me an investigation roll as you head inside.
Me?
The pug, Lunia.
Okay.
Yes. You're the first
Investigation.
one there. So if you're just noticing...
Oh shit.
What'd you get? What was that?
Got
what'd
it
you
now,
get?
one.
I didn't see a nat one. Oh, bummer. So unfortunately, Lunia, you just see a crowded
I
pub.
can't see anything over the
You
crowd,
prob
I guess. Even though I'm
yeah
tall as fuck,
you
I just
probably
can't see.
there's taller folks than you. There's
Yeah.
giraffe people in there. There's fucking like a
Yeah,
bunch
I'm
of people in there
behind
that
all
are
the
quite different
giraffes,
sizes.
peoples.
They're watching the cockroaches. Yeah, you see like two giraffes with giant necks. They're like, "What's going on, Dennis?" They fucking have a
I'm
huge
trying to
neck, so
go
blocking your
around.
path.
Yeah. Can't
Yes.
see shit.
But you managed to then at least make your way to the bar, but you did unfortunately kind of fill it up too much with your performance. You dragged everybody to the bar, and here they are. So you don't really unfortunately see anything that's catching your eye, but you managed to at least get to the bar, you're inside, and you know that's Mage Hookjaw recently frequented here. Once again, just like at the fashion place, August, that you found out, Lunia, he's been here quite frequently and often. So did he come here immediately right after teleporting out there for a quick drink? Who knows, Lunia? But as you are inside of there, I want you to give me one thing, and it's a perception roll.
Okay, let's see. Okay, I got a 13.
Okay, a 13. So here you see a black dog, male, behind the bar. You don't know him very well. It doesn't seem to be Lennox from what you see from behind him with this perception, but you do notice that the barman is a black dog, as he seems to be serving a drink.
Um, Sir, do you mind if I get a drink?
He looks up to you. Seeing him, he is indeed not Lennox, but your brain from your perception roll, could he be related to him? Could he? Not that
We're
all
about to
black
find
dogs
out.
look the same,
We're
Greg.
about to
Not
find
that all
out.
black dogs look the same. But he does happen to look a little like Lennox. The only difference is that this dog happens to have a little bit of white fur underneath his chest and on his ears, opposed to the all black like Lennox. So he looks to you. Yeah, I could get you a drink. What are you drinking, Moth Girl?
What's the best thing you got?
Well, I was gonna say something fucked up, but I decided not to. Well,
You can't pique our
I got a
curiosities
little.
like that.
I was gonna be like, well, I
So
could
you're
spit in
curious.
your mouth. Yeah. Anyway, have you ever tried opening your mouth? Okay, so he looks to you. He's like, well, I have this amazing thing. So we have berries on the island, as you know, Lunia, and they are called like the white berry.
How does he
And
know my
basically, it is a
name?
strawberry. Well, no, he's not saying this to you. I'm
Oh,
saying this
okay,
to you.
okay. I
I'm
was like,
saying this to
what?
you. Lunia knows of. No, you know of these berries that the island would have.
Mhm.
Twyla, Quetzal, Pickle Juice, August, you'd all know of the white berry. It is basically just like a strawberry, but they're white. Mamali, I
Oh, they
realize I
have
don't know
those
if I
in Japan.
remember sending this. Yes, they're the ones that that they have in Japan.
Yeah, I've had
They're
that
basically the
before.
same.
It's pretty good.
So he's like, well, I have a beautiful white berry cocktail. It's fantastic. It's sweet, has a little bit of tartness to it, but people here seem to love it.
And then I'll take one of those.
All right, here you go, sweetheart. He kind of puts it on the table and puts it in front of you. Now, anything? Oh!
Sorry.
He kind of puts it on the. You're good. Table in front of you. Now that'll be about
On the house.
5 silver. Oh.
Since
Give me a
I did bring
persuasion.
the rest of these people here.
Okay, give me a
You
persuasion
can
with
you can
advantage.
consider it as my commission.
Okay, give me a persuasion with advantage. Let's see what you get.
Okay, first roll is 21.
Okay. That's good. I mean, that's good. You can use that. You can use that if
Yeah.
you want, or you can
Yeah,
roll
we'll
again.
just
Even
use
though
it.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah, we'll just use that.
Okay, just use it. Just use it. Just use it. So as you get the 21, he looks to you and he goes, "Fine, one drink on the house, but that's it. Okay. I appreciate the business, but I get a lot of pretty ladies that come up and talk to me at a bar. They bring in a lot of customers. I don't need this. This is my pub. Everybody has a good time. I appreciate the help, though. So on the house, but if you want anything else, you gotta pay, okay?
I do, in fact, want something else. Do you happen to know Lennox?
He looks to you. Yeah, I do. He's my cousin. What do you want with him?
Well, I know him, and I've been trying to find him. It's in regarding to a very important and confidential mission.
Give me. Oh, okay. I want to see if you give me a charisma roll here. Let's do charisma on this one.
Fuck, okay. Fuck.
Okay, so he's looking at you. He sees he looks at you like
Performance
incensed,
persuasion. Either one of those would
so
do.
he looks at you. He looked at you. Thought your charisma would work, but he looks at you. He just goes like, "Look, I don't talk about my family to anybody that I don't know. I don't care if you know him."
It's not that I knew him, but it's that the king knew him.
Yeah, my bro. As you hear him say that, he stops. My cousin. Yeah, he knew a lot of people.
As one who would know the king would know a lot of people, yes.
Look, I don't know what business you have with Lennox, but no, he's not here, if that's what you're asking. And I haven't seen him in months.
Do you know where he went? Because he may very well be in danger.
Okay, this is the last one. Give me one more persuasion roll here.
Okay, fuck. Please, please.
Tavern.
Okay, I got a 16.
Okay. Last I heard is that he went up north somewhere. But I can't clarify that. Like I said, it was just some ramblings he said when he was here. It's just ramblings. But that's it, okay?
Thank you. I appreciate you being honest. And then she's gonna tip him 5 gold.
Okay, give me 5 gold. Take it out. Give it to me. He takes. He's like, thanks. And he kind of starts working back the rest of the bar. So Lunia, you are at the bar. You found out that Lennox is not there, but he may have headed up somewhere up north. If that means anything to you now or the mission, who knows? But you did find out that Lennox has perhaps headed up north. That doesn't mean anything to you at the moment, but it's something that you found out, and it means something to you, obviously. However, the rest of the group, you notice that Lunia is indeed at the bar. She is your other companion. You had no idea where she went, but here she is at the same location.
Oh,
Quatzal,
wait, hold on.
there.
Sorry. Can I just say one last thing to the bartender?
Yes.
Okay.
Of course.
I know that there's other people looking for him, and it might do you good to get out of town.
You think so?
Or at least get out of here for tonight.
Well, my Lennox is always causing trouble. I'm sure I'll be fine. But I appreciate you looking out for me. Even if I don't know you. I appreciate it, okay? But look, you got me busy, so let me be busy, alright?
Okay.
So he kind of turns away, and he starts doing the rest of the bar. And once again, Twyla, August, Quatzal, Pickle Juice, you see that the bar is full. It's packed. You do see Lunia in there. She is there. So I'm going to start with you. Let's go with you, Pickle Juice. What would you like to do as you guys enter the bar? I'm going to go Pickle Juice, Twyla, August, Quatzal. And as you guys head into the bar with Jaxo, Jaxo goes like, okay, I'm going to go order us some food and get us a table. Here we go. Hey, Owl Girl, do you want to come get some drinks with me?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so Twyla, he's gonna actually just take you by like your shoulders and go like, "Let's go to the bar, sweetheart." And he starts walking you there. Twyla just kind of takes you for a drink as he walks you to the bar. Lunia, you see that just a little bit down the bar, Twyla and Jaxo are there. Jaxo like looks to you, Lunia. Hey, where you been? You better make sure you come back with the rest of the group. I don't want you getting hurt, okay?
She's just gonna wink at him, and that's it. and just sip on her drink.
He's like, he looks at you, Twyla. I still don't know if I like that. Those big black eyes looking into me. They look like they're looking right into my soul.
Oh. I mean, she seems nice to me. She knows Linux, so she must be good.
Well, but how much do you really know about her? I mean, didn't you just meet her?
Well, if Linux trusts her, then I trust her, so.
You keep talking to me like a fucking robot about this Lennox. Like you talk like what? He's peaches and cream. Like what's the deal with you and this Lennox? You guys are looking for him. What's up with that?
Well, I mean, I last saw him about 2 years ago, so it's been a while, but I know he's going to return. He's just on a very important mission. I don't know what, but I know it's important.
And Lunia, I'm gonna say you can hear this. You have moth
Yeah.
hearing and sensor, and you can pick it up. Quetzal and Pickle Juice and August, you guys are at another area as
Does
you enter the bar.
Has Twyla seen Lennox's cousin brother?
Well, yeah, you don't know yet. So Twyla has not seen him yet. No, we'll get back
Okay.
to that in a second, and I'm going to go to the other three in a second. But Lunia, as you're hearing all this, you are picking up what Twyla is saying. So she clearly knows Lennox well, and you're hearing this. Jaxa looks to you, Twyla. So tell me, Owl Girl, if you trust this Lennox so much, then why did he bail on you for 2 years?
Well, for one, my name's Twyla. I'm an owl, but I do have a name.
Okay.
And like I said, he's on an important mission, but he taught me a lot, so I'm forever grateful to him. He helped
But
me
he didn't
protect our
teach you what
forest.
this. Yeah, but he just what? He just left you after helping you and teaching you so much and hanging out with you. He just left you and didn't tell you what he was doing on this important mission.
I mean, he said he had to keep a lot of it under wraps, so I honestly don't know much, but I know he wouldn't do it if it wasn't important.
You know what I think, Owl Girl? Since I forgot your name already.
She's just gonna kind of huff, and then her feathers like, well,
Okay, give me an intimidation roll there. I want an intimidation roll on that one.
I don't think she's being intimidating. She's just kind of like,
Like huffing and
I know,
puffing.
but I want to see you. Yeah, but since you just puffed, to him, I want to see how you look. If you look intimidating to him, I want to see because you are a bird and you are puffing up like. So
I
let's
got a
see.
9. I'm not very intimidating.
So exactly
you look
how
more
intimidating
cute.
as she appears.
Yeah.
Exactly, and how you sound exactly. So he looks to you, Twyla, as he's not intimidated by you at all. Owl Girl, I think that you idolize this Lennox, and I think he dumped your ass. I think he taught you everything he knew, and he realized that he can't teach you anymore, and he left. And you're covering it with this facade I'm seeing on you of what? I've been nothing but mean to you since I've met you, and you're being so nice. Why?
I mean, that's just how I am. Everyone in my forest is nice. I don't see a reason to treat anyone badly. I don't know you, but I wouldn't treat you badly just because I don't know you.
And so, Twyla, are you being? And this is a question for you.
Mm.
Are you being sincere here, or is
Yes.
Twyla not being?
No, she's
Okay.
being sincere.
All right. Okay. So he looks to you. You gotta be fucking dumb. If you're gonna come into this city and be as nice as you're trying to be, that's not how things work in the real world, sweetheart. I don't know what it's like in your forest.
She's gonna like lean in and then whisper, I've never actually been outside my forest before.
Oh. So everything here is really quite new to you in what, nobody there's a dick?
isn't it amazing out here? Look at how many things are going on. The music, there's this awesome pub we're in. I found so many things like cool arrows and even this really cool ring.
You look over as you're saying this. You look over and there's like a beaver, and he just vomits like a fucking drunk. You see like everything looks so beautiful. There's like this drunk beaver just like he just like fucking vomits like all over his feet. And he just like ugh, You see like a dead fish just like slowly
Like
like
the bones.
like yeah like the skeleton bones just like slowly drop out of his mouth. He looks over to you, Twilight, and he's like just like gives you a peace sign, and then he just like fucking walks
He
away.
signs back.
He just like a little piece like that, and Jax is like, I don't understand you people from the forest, but hey. He looks to you like Lunia down the way. I don't understand you bug folk either. You guys are crazy. But here, before I move on from you, Twyla, I want you to give me an investigation roll as a ranger again, as you're sitting at the bar. I want to see if you notice anything, and then we're gonna move on to you, August, and Pickle Juice, and then I'm gonna end with Quetzal. And then right after this
I
is when
was
we're gonna
just
end the night.
gonna, yeah, I was just gonna real quick go though, like because I can hear their conversation. I was gonna walk up to Jaxo
Okay.
and just put my hand like on his shoulder and be like, don't break her heart.
What? Her? He like gestures over to Twyla. Her?
I'm just gonna look at him like who else we talking about, you know?
He's like he looks over to you. He's like, I'm more worried about breaking yours. He tries to like look up. He gives you like a mog face, like he's trying to like mog
She,
at you. Like,
while he's doing that, she just so happens to like look the other direction for a second.
so he totally misses out. He misses out. You miss him like trying to mog at you, and he tries. I hate that word, but he tries to do like like give him like a Chad bro face,
Yeah.
and he clearly. I'm not gonna have him even roll for charisma because you miss it. So he
No,
misses
because
it.
I
But
miss it.
Lunia,
I
he's trying
miss it because we see the beaver guy like throwing up or whatever.
vomiting and shit. He's like mogs at you again. You once again hear the beaver vomit. However, Twyla, give me an investigation roll here, and then we're gonna move on to you, August, and Pickle Juice, and
I'm
then
gonna go with
Quaxel.
my
You guys are all
passive
gonna do.
because I rolled a 9.
Okay, so you're gonna go with your
So I
passive,
have a
which is a
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's say that you do notice the Lennox dog Gaffer. However, you immediately can tell that it's not Lennox from the color on his ear. You know that isn't him. The white on his ear would not be Lennox. You know that's not him. However, with the 14, you also do pick up that there seems to be necrotic magic coming from a dark corner of the tavern. You don't see what's in that corner, but you can, with your investigation, I'm going to say that you just pick that up and you sense that. That's not really, I mean, I should have had you roll Arcana, I guess, but I'm just going to fuck it. I'm going to override that with the investigation. Oh yeah, please do another Arcana roll. I'm going to just say you do notice something coming from there, so give me one more Arcana roll just to see how much you're getting from it.
21.
21. So as you sense that corner, you are definitely indeed feeling that whatever necrotic energy that the demons that you guys fought had, that is similar from the portal, which is similar to the horse, it's coming, definitely leaking from that corner of this tavern at the moment.
So I would say
Oh, okay.
she's all of a sudden like she's just gonna kind of like drop kind of like the jovial kind of like energy that she has. She's just gonna get very intense and like focus, and then you just see her eyes just like start like focusing in on that area.
All right, so I'm gonna say Lunia.
Does everyone else? Do I notice?
If you want to
I notice probably.
I'm gonna say you're next to her at the bar, so you and Jaxo both notice that Twyla's eyes, they're giant owl eyes.
She shifts.
And they seem to focus in and immediately towards this corner. So Lunia and Jaxo, you both look and see that Twyla is indeed looking at this corner. However, I'm gonna cut there and go to August. You and Pickle Juice and Quetzal are also in the bar. There's a small kind of round table that is in this kind of pub bar that you're all in, and August, you smell something that is way too familiar for you. It is something, August, that you know immediately draws you in. There's a table Quetzal and Pickle Juice is standing next to that has dumplings on it. Just a giant tray of dumplings that has just been put down there. August, I know you. What would you like to do in this moment in time?
August ain't even going to hesitate. He's just immediately going to go for the dumplings and just start eating as many as he can shove in his mouth.
Okay, so give me a performance roll here as you Quetzal, Pickle Juice. You just see that the knight that you're with, this monk knight who works for the castle, he just like a zombie immediately pivots, goes straight to dumplings. Dumpling City, just boom.
It's not good. I
So
got a
you go
5.
straight there. Oh, so you're just so you do not look graceful as you're eating these dumplings. About half of them are making it into your mouth.
I
As
mean,
you
it's
are
really
scarfing
hard to
this basket.
gracefully eat dumplings, right?
I mean, honestly.
Yeah. As you're just like tearing through these dumplings, they're full of like they're kind of meat dumplings, so they're kind of some of those like standard hot dumplings, and you're just ripping through them. So unfortunately, August, I'm gonna say here you were distracted by this. However, I'm not gonna give you an investigation because you're at these dumplings, but give me a perception roll as you are eating these dumplings. I'll help
Still a
set up for
6.
something else that'll come. Still a 6. So unfortunately, August, you are just fucking scarfing, dude. You are
Those
wolfing
dumplings are my
down
worst
dumplings,
enemy right now.
and they're filling you up. You guys are just watching this little like red panda just getting like bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger as you just like shoving them down your
He's
gullet.
just like
And
turning
one of
into
the waiters
Luffy.
goes like,
You know what I mean? Where he gets all
exactly.
big.
You're like Luffy, like ballooning. And as you're eating these things, you guys see that there's like a waiter that's like, did you pay for those? Like she's just like, did you pay for that? And she's just watching you. But anywho, so that's what's happening with you, August. Unfortunately, you do not notice anything, and you are in the middle of scarfing down these dumplings. Pickle Juice, however, you are in the pub as well. As you see that August immediately beelines and leaves for the dumplings, what would you like to do, Pickle Juice? I'm gonna have you also give me a investigation roll, okay?
Yeah, I was gonna say Pickle Juice wants to do an investigation scan of like everyone that's in the pub to see if she recognizes either Hookjaw or even Drake, the duck, her dad.
All right. So if you're looking out for your dad to see if he's there.
Yeah, him, Hookjaw.
Okay, so you do indeed roll an 18, so you rolled pretty high. So let's say as you look through the thing, Quetzal, your Pickle Juice here, she does notice that you've healed and gotten better. I'd say that you do notice that Quetzal has seemingly taken a potion. You know this. You're a healer. You see that he's better. Also, you do notice that in the corner, the opposite corner, not the dark corner, that Captain Drake is here. He is indeed here. You hear a large booming laugh as you investigate this room, and of course you know that laugh. He's like, "Ah, this is so much fun! I'm having such a good time. The music, such loudness. I love it." You hear that Captain Drake is indeed in the corner of the bar. As you look over there, Quetzal, you can hear him as well. I'd say even you, August, while you're scarfing this stuff down, you guys can hear him. Captain Drake is a green-headed duck. He's dressed in pirate garb, and he is just drinking an ale and having a good old time. So, Pickle Juice, you indeed found your dad.
Oh look, there he is. My dad's right over there. Silly me. Quetzal, do you want to go meet my dad? Maybe he might know something about the situation.
You go ahead. I'll catch up with you shortly. I want to have a word with the bar.
Okay.
All right, so Pickle Juice, you're going to head over towards your dad, or Captain Drake, and then Quetzal, you're going to go head over to the bar where Lunia, Jaxo, and Twyla are. So, Pickle Juice, the last thing for the night, we're going to end here with you guys having these quick conversations. Pickle Juice, you go see Captain Drake in the corner of the bar. He sees you and notices you coming. Doctor! Good to see you! What are you doing here at the bar tonight? What are you doing?
Dad, I give him like this big hug, squeeze him.
Oh, my baby girl, you're so little!
I know, I jump up.
What are you doing here?
So secret mission kind of stuff. But, I like kind of whisper to him. Have you heard of anything weird or suspicious with Hookjaw? He's the mage of the castle, remember?
Hookjaw. Oh, yes, the crocodile. Yes, Bushmoy. I may have heard the rumblings of something, but it's because I talked with the king. He told me No, I should not be telling you this.
Wait, when did you talk to the king?
Well, not too long ago, about a week and a half ago.
Well, what did he say?
Give me a persuasion roll here.
It's me, Dad.
Okay, I'll give you an advantage on your persuasion because you're right. You can use your. It's
It
me,
is your
Dad.
dad.
Let's do that. Okay, that's not good. So let's do
Damn it.
Okay, so the second one you got it. So it is your dad. So he looks at you and is like, "Ah, fine. I should not be telling you all of my dirty business. Being a mercenary for the king, I smuggle things in and out. You know. He was telling me." He leans in close. Pickle juice. He was telling me that the king was thinking about leaving the throne. Apparently, the crocodile mage Hookjaw said no. I don't know why the king would want to do this, but he was thinking of abdicating his own throne and letting. I don't know. Something happened, and apparently the crocodile did not like this decision.
So, Paskar Tusk did not want to be king, and Hookjaw didn't want him not to be king.
That's what I'm getting from the story gist. But I'm just a foolish smuggler. I was just listening to the king. We were having drinks one night here at the tavern. Even he came here late night. You know this.
He came. Who came? Hookjaw or Paskar?
Well, they would both come.
Oh.
I've drinking with both of them here before.
But have you seen Hookjaw lately? Like today?
No, I have not seen him today. But I just got here myself. I heard this girl singing in the street. She sounded good. She looked like a bug.
Oh, that must have been Luena.
Loena? Lunya?
Lunya, my bad. I barely just met her. Give me a break.
It's understandable. We talk shit. We don't speak good. But it's okay.
This is true.
But that's all I have for you, unfortunately. But if I were you, I'd figure out why the king didn't want to be king anymore.
Well, I mean, if he wasn't, who was gonna be his next? I mean,
I don't know. I don't know what would happen if the king didn't want to be king. His son's going to be king now, but his son is what, 5?
exactly.
So I guess that means the queen is going to be queen until he is king. But that's all I know. That's what he said.
Okay, I guess that helps.
Alright, well, go have a drink on me, alright? He gives you like a couple gold. You get like 3 gold, so you can add 3 gold. Pickle juice will add it.
Ooh, thank you, Dad.
So basically that makes up for the 2 you spent before. Alright, well, get out of here, you little scamp. I got some smuggling to do. You notice that he has like a bag of like cocaine in his pocket. He's like, I got some of this. I got to do something. Just get out of here. Go, 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 go.
Oh, dear.
So Pickle Juice, you head back towards August, who's just go, 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 go. So August, you're still like fucking plowing down the dumplings. Unfortunately, you are not part of that conversation though. But Quetzal, let's end the night with you. As we go over to you at the bar, Quetzal, what would you like to do? You said you wanted to talk to the barman?
Yes, Quetzal goes up to the barman. Greetings. I was just... Quick question for you. Are you familiar with the court mage Hookjaw?
Yeah, I know Hookjaw. He comes in for drinks. He was just in here the other night.
Oh, interesting. I'm not sure if you know who I am. I'm his apprentice, Quetzal. I've just been looking around for him. He hasn't returned recently, so I was concerned, considering that this is his usual haunt. I thought I'd check in here and see if you've seen him.
Well, look, I don't know who you are. I don't know if I should help you. I'm sorry.
I'm the court mage's apprentice. I just said that.
Alright, give me a persuasion roll here, Billy, please.
Alright, let's try this. Oh,
It's one of those episodes, guys. A lot of persuading, a lot of talking, a lot of shopping.
Oh, that was almost a nat 20.
Oh, it was almost a nat 20. Unfortunately, he looks to you. You did not persuade him. Look, you might be one of the mages at the castle. You might be the fucking mage that came out of the king's asshole. I don't care. I don't know you. But I do know that Hookjaw was here the other night, and apparently he was looming around here early in the morning. I don't know where he went. But he was here. I know that.
Also, we'll take out 3 pieces of gold and slide it to him. Was he with anyone?
One more persuasion roll. I have to. I'm sorry. It's D&D. I have to.
I
I
know.
got to.
The gold won't even persuade him.
I'll give you an advantage here. An
Okay.
advantage on this gold.
Oh, come on. Oh,
You could do. You got it. What did you get? What? A 3 and
3.
a 3 and a what? A 3. Oh.
Oh my
So
god.
unfortunately, he just looks at you like, look, I just know that he was here. I don't know if he was with anybody.
You're
I don't
gonna
know
need
anything
more
like that. I
gold.
don't feel comfortable. And I don't need it. And I don't feel good divulging that information to you. So, if I were you, I'd just get the fuck out of here now, I guess.
Also, if cricks his neck, yes, I like to do all of that just for this. He'll swipe the gold back. Thank you for your help. He just slithers away to pickle juice.
Pickle juice back at the table. However, I will give you last thing for the night, just to see if something will. Just because I need you, besides Lunia, Jaxo, and Twyla, I just want to see if you guys, the 3 of you, can also pick up on this before the next game next week. Quatzal, please see if you can sense anything in the bar. You can either choose to do it arcane. Let's do Arcana, just to see if you can feel the same thing that Twyla felt.
All right, Arcana roll. Here we go. 21.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So you feel as unfortunately as August, you are too busy with the dumplings at the moment in time, taking your concentration at the moment. And Pickle Juice, you're coming back from your dad. However, Quetzal, you do realize that necrotic magic coming from the corner that Twyla is staring at, you feel that same energy. So, for next game, you, Twyla, Lunia, and Quetzal, and Jaxo have no surprise here. However, August and Pickle Juice, you unfortunately don't realize as yellow eyes seem to start glowing from that corner, that shadow corner. And Lunia, Twyla, Jaxo, and Quetzal, you start to see as from this shadowy corner of the very filled and very busy, full of patrons tavern, starts to come large tusks that are black and white and yellow eyes and a large smiling yellow mouth attached to a large boar, seemingly a large shadowing boar that seems to just start growing out of the shadow of the wall. Another large demon. This time, unlike the twins you'd fought before, this time this demon in the shape of a large shadowy giant boar, and it starts to come through the wall. So, luckily, Lunia, Twyla, Quetzal, and Jaxo see as this demon begins to approach from the wall. And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode and come back next week for some more
Oh my god.
D&D! So good job, guys. Today was a little bit of a different episode, a little bit more story, a little bit more shopping, a little bit more having to figure shit out. But next week we start off with a pretty big battle. So, thank you for joining us, and we will be back next week for some D&D.